Going back to the BME registration sheet. No? Seems to be flashing everywhere.
It's not flashing everywhere. What we've got is just the screen. I presume it's what you're presenting.
Oh, just a minute.
So have you got BME eCard up as your screen?
What I've got up is the BME eCard. It's just a PowerPoint presentation. And I'm just using the PowerPoint to type in a couple of ideas so people can see as I present concepts and ideas. A bit like, standing in front of a whiteboard, and I'll write a couple of things, and it's just easy so that everybody can see that. Clearly, we also will look at lots of examples and things, so it won't be just a boring BME eCard screen all the time. Welcome, Leo. Leo's joined us. That's excellent. Right. So, is John back with us, or is he still trying to get hold of a couple of people?
He's talking to them on the phone.
Ah, excellent.
To get them to the link, Darren.
Okay, yeah, not a problem. Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem. I mean, this is your presentation. Not a problem to wait a few minutes and yeah.
I'm sorry to do that, but Sandra and Bill are, in New South Wales, and Kevin's in Wagga Wagga, so they're all interstate people that we're trying to connect through.
Fantastic. Well, that's a beauty of technology, isn't it? We can really reach so many people over such big distances.
That's right. Exactly.
Waiting 5 minutes is much easier than driving to one central spot anyway.
Well, sorry, Sandra, to hold you up, and sorry for the other people on the line to hold you up too.
Not at all. Not at all.
Margie's in there trying to tell him what to do.
Well, what I may display, and just make sure that everybody can see that, the actual commission plan, and this is just an example of possible scenarios. I'll increase it a bit for us. Great, I'll just display that. And just to give everybody an idea, with the commission plans we say, yeah, if you take it really easy and you just promote your product, and of course I'll go through this again in the presentation, if you just get 5 sales at your first level and that's duplicated, you can earn a fair bit of money. But we've had so many people that's already more than 5 sales in 3 weeks. Never mind a year. So that's fantastic. We actually, and I'm very excited about the fact that today we've hit our first 7th tiered sign-up. And I go, wow, that's really excellent. It means people passing it on from one to another very effectively.
Well done, Joe.
Thanks, John. Thanks. Yeah. And I'll obviously, when we kick off, I'll include this bit of figures. But it's exciting. It's really good. So as soon as everybody else arrives, John, I'd love for you to just sort of have a word of introduction to everybody when we're ready. Can you do that?
Yep, I'm back, Joe, yes.
Fantastic. So whenever everybody's on, I'll really appreciate it if you want to just say a couple of words and welcome everybody. That'll be wonderful. So, right. One thing, and I may actually just quickly touch base with John before we start. John, I apologize. You've asked yesterday specifically to quickly show you where to see your first-tier affiliate salespeople.
Yes, I did. Yes, Joe, I did.
And I said, I'll cover it in the training. And, yep, that slipped my mind.
Yes.
So I'll quickly show you. That is my eCard there. Can you see the screen okay, John?
Yes.
So when you go to
I can, Joe, yes, very clearly, thank you.
Great.
Yes.
So when you go to your management area, and you just say manage,
yes.
And link that way, go to the edit templates tab, and if you go to the view sales area,
Oh, okay, yes.
if you click that, it'll show you your sales for the month so far,
Yes.
but it will also show you all your level 1 sales. Now, it'll show whether they're standard, means they've bought from you, and demo means that's cards you send out to people for demonstration purposes. And temp, that is just...
means they've already bought, they have paid for it.
Demo means they're an affiliate, standard means they're an affiliate, they've bought, they've paid for it. Demo simply means they're linked to your card, but they haven't paid for it. That's a 14-day free trial, or where you send somebody out. Sorry, John?
Okay. Sorry, so demo means they've linked to the card, but they haven't actually paid and gone on yet.
Yes, they have an e-card. It's on that 14-day free trial. Whatever sales will come from their card.
Okay.
So if they use their card and they share it with people, they cannot change, after 14 days they cannot change anything. But
Right.
if Jason, for instance, Jason Atkinson, share his card with people so they know how to get hold of him, anybody that goes and decide to buy from Jason's card will link to you, or in this case will link to me, and will become a standard card.
Okay.
But that's just where, quite quick and easy, you can see the first level. And we've got all the emails there. And if you want to email somebody and communicate with them, you can simply just click on that. The moment you click on that, put the email address in, and you can email them. So you have a way of directly communicating with your first level as well.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, John.
I have followed that, Joe. Thank you very much.
Excellent, thanks, John. Okay.
Joe, could you answer a question for me regarding that?
Yeah, sure.
Sandra.
Sandra, yes. Welcome, Sandra.
Okay, so thank you. So the demo, which I had thought to do, if I was to introduce someone while I'm on that demo, I don't actually benefit. Is that correct? It would go to my...
Sandra, that is right. When you introduce anybody while you're on a demo card, you don't get any benefit financially from it in any way. And here's the thing. If somebody gets an e-card through your demo card, their card will never be linked to the demo card. So even if you stop or you start paying, you pay for your demo card and you become a full license holder, everybody that signed up through your demo period remains linked to the person upline from you they've got the first full license and ongoing. Never, ever, ever to you.
So, Joe, can I jump in, please?
Yeah, sure.
So, yeah, sorry. So if, just to want to clarify that, because we've been having a bit of an argument here about it. So if, for instance, Sandra joins the 14-day free card, and then in that 14 days she joins somebody else up, and So it's not credited to her.
Nope.
But does it come to me, or does it go to BME?
No. It never goes to BME. It goes to you.
Right. They got the time. You say put the wrong time on the thing.
Okay, so no, it will never, ever go to you. It will always, to BME, it will always go to you. Just double check. There's a bit of background noise from someone.
No.
That's my link. So he has to have got his own.
You obviously registered.
No.
The whole idea with, and I'll just cover this very quickly, and then we can think about starting with the presentation.
I got the email and that's got the link to the go-to meeting.
Oh, die. I can't believe
Okay. Who's talking in the background there? Hello.
I've done my own hitting, I reckon. I threw a couple of the apples out because the cores had fat fur on them.
Oh, they've been in there.
Okay, Diane. Okay, thanks guys. Sorry, I just got that background noise a bit cancelled out. Excellent. Does it answer the question as far as the demo card is concerned?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Green's got a query.
Yep.
Joe, what if Sandra gives that demo card to somebody else?
Yes.
And they don't go, and they go and look up the website and go directly to BME. Where does the lead go?
Okay, now the thing is, if somebody goes directly to BME, that card gets distributed then to our partners. Now, as soon as you sell 10 e-cards, you become a partner. And every sale that happens on the website gets, in turn, accredited to a partner. Now, the ideal situation is not for somebody to really go to the website and buy there. The whole idea is to run your e-card as your website. The only reason we have that website and the ability to sell through it is because of the nature of curiosity in people that may not come in at all through anybody's e-card. They hear a rumor, they find something out, and they want to just investigate. So at all times, even if somebody then goes and says, hang on, if you send your e-card to somebody and they investigate and they decide not to purchase through your e-card but through the website, for a 2-month period, we're happy to change that and say, okay guys, this is not going to be allocated to a partner. If you can say, listen, I introduced this person, they told me they went back and bought from the website, I can link them to you. Or, if they got it from a demo card, I'll link it to the person who issued the demo card instead of to the partner. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does, but you wouldn't know if it was somebody out there, like 2 or 3 down from you, you wouldn't know.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. But the thing is, it's something we should kick around. And in all fairness, if you guys feel you do not want to make sales available through the website, we don't. Or we really limit it in some or other space. The main thing is, if we don't, we do not want, let me put it this way, we do not want to in any way take any opportunity away from the affiliates, because this is about an affiliate marketing system.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there may be a big market that we miss because nobody can ever get to the website. The other opportunity, of course, is to say, hang on, what we do is on the website, we keep on telling people, if you arrived here because you received an e-card from anybody, and we do that anyway, please go back and get your e-card through that one. And make it a bit more tricky for them to get to a point where they can then purchase a card off the website. But let's keep that open for discussion.
Sure.
because at the end of the day, this is all about the affiliates and your product. But if you become a partner and we miss out on a fairly big chunk of people that's never been introduced to the eCard via other eCards, you're going to benefit immensely because you're going to get sales anyway, even if they didn't come in through your eCard, if they came in from a source outside the eCard circles or environments. So those are two, I guess, two situations we have to evaluate and decide which way to go.
Still there, isn't it?
Yeah, you're still there.
Okay, now somebody's mic is giving feedback. As soon as I speak, I can hear myself repeat a couple of times. I just wonder who that is. Hi, Graham, welcome. I think that's not Graham's mic. I'll just give a quick test on the different mics. Okay, William, is it your mic? No, it's not William's mic. Michelle, welcome. Sorry, Michelle, that is your mic giving us feedback, so I'm going to mute you. If you have any questions, just type them in, and we'll address that immediately. Okay, fantastic. Should we wait a few more minutes there, John? Do you expect more people to come aboard?
No, go ahead, mate. Yeah.
So we go for it?
Go ahead, Joe.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Great.
We've got another person on call, but he's on the mobile phone that I've got near the computer.
Excellent.
We're connected in various ways tonight, mate.
To Wagga Wagga.
That's exciting. That's fantastic. Well, thank you everybody for joining our first online presentation. It's really exciting.
I think we're Wagga Wagga and far south coast.
Wow, that is excellent. The thing what I'd like to communicate tonight and present is basically show you what a BME eCard is, why it is a fantastic product, and really a kind of product that almost every business and corporate can use. At the same time, I also want to show that, hang on, it's not just about improving your existing business. If you choose, you can make the eCard business a business in its own right. So really, just that's the concept of the presentation, is first of all, how can it help you in your business? What is it exactly? And second of all is, hey, even while it's helping you in your business, how can it earn you some good money? I guess if we look at today's technology, we'll find that 83 billion apps have been downloaded from the App Store since it's opened in, 2007, 2008? It's done about a decade, and 83 billion apps has been downloaded. Now, not just that. From the 83 billion, $25 billion US dollars have been made by people, and that's just a commission selling through the App Store. All these apps obviously run on mobile phones and mobile devices. The mobile digital era is here. So many leading magazines and tech magazines brand it as an absolute mega trend. And anybody that even doubts for 1 second that this is not going to just escalate is making a big mistake. The interesting thing, though, is despite the fact that everybody seems to be moving to mobile devices, I mean, more than 70% of all online purchases, I mean that is 70% of all online purchases take place through mobile phones. Now, 70% is a massive percentage. You think about the eBays, Amazon, all these places. More than 70% of all online sales are made by phones. Yet, a ridiculous 3.7% of all marketing companies' online marketing budgets focus on mobile devices. That's a massive discrepancy. We saw this opportunity and said, well, why don't we focus on something like a mobile marketing system? And this is exactly what the eCard is. We call it an eCard because people relate easily to it, but it is so much more than just a simple card. Well, think about it. Hey, we're all in business. Do we have a business card? Absolutely, we have a business card. Every business and every corporate person has a business card. The funny thing is, most people spend approximately between $150 and $300 just on a very average looking business card each year. If you're in business, do you have a website? Sure, you should. But interesting enough, although everybody knows the web, less than 35% of businesses actually have a website. That leaves almost 65% of business out there that do not have websites. So clearly we're not talking about the big corporates, they all do. But it's the small and medium businesses that still don't have websites. Now, if you have a website, what does it cost you? Well, for you who have worked with websites, you think, oh, well, yep, I just get a web developer to do that for me quickly. Yes. Building the website costs you money. Hosting the website costs you money. Now, hosting can cost you easily a couple of $100 a year. Building it can cost you very easily in a blink more than a couple of $1,000. But every time you want to change anything on your website, your web developer is smiling from ear to ear. Why? I mean, I'm a web developer, and it's very comfortable charging people, let's say, an easy $125 to $250 an hour to work on a website, just depending on what you want. So, those are just the basic things that all business need and that the eCard can present anyway. I'll show in a second exactly how that all fits together and what the features look like. But we thought, with the eCard, if we look at all these costs from websites and business cards, and can easily cost you $1,000 or $2,000 a year. And we thought, if we give you a product that can serve as your business card, as your mobile website, hey, as a product brochure, a flyer, all those marketing tools, surely paying $200 US a year is nothing. It's a really fair price. But then we thought, hang on, that is not good enough. The marketplace, every time you want to advertise your product, promote yourself or your business, it costs you money. Why can't we come up with a product that can do all of that in a very unique, fantastic way, and at the same time actually pay you to do it? And that's the concept behind the business card. Whether you say, hang on, I've got a business that I'm very passionate about, being a carpenter or an accountant, it doesn't matter. I've spent every waking moment thinking about my business. The eCard will help you promote that business in a much better, much more effective way than anything out there. And at the same time, it's not going to cost you money. The more you promote your business, the better the possibility that you can actually earn very good income by simply just promoting your core business. That's one option. The other option, of course, if you think, I want to earn a bit of extra money, very easy. Except when people start a business or want to earn extra money, often they end up spending small fortunes. I mean, setting up a business today costs, just for the registration of a business name, costs you more than $200 a year. And then, after you've met all the compliance issues and the registration issues and website registrations and stuff, that's cost you $1,000, a couple of $1,000. You still don't have a product to sell, you don't have stock, you don't have space or anything. So from that perspective, a business where the back office, the profit distribution, everything is handled for you, for the investment of $200 a year, is absolutely ridiculously little. Now, that is in essence the approach of the eCard. Before I go further and show more about it, are there any questions about this?
I'm muted.
Any questions about that? Okay, so I'll move on and show a bit more about the product. Once I've explained a bit about the product, I'll come back to exactly how you can make money with the product. But first of all, if we say it's a website or a business card, let's look at the business card side of it. Excellent. There is Alan's business card. Actually, that's got more of a video look in it. A very classic business card look is this one of Greg Watson and Realway Property Consultants. Now, when Greg hands out a normal paper business card, that paper business card has an approximate lifespan of an hour before it ends up in a bin. But not just that. The problem is even the 1% or smaller percentage of people that keep his card will sooner or later be in a fix, because roughly every 2 to 3 years at the most, Greg's contact details will change. Now, the moment his contact details, whether it's his email or his phone number changes, nobody that's kept his business card religiously can get hold of Greg anymore. All those business cards were a waste. And that is the biggest cost. The loss of opportunity of people that want to do business with you but cannot reach you anymore. Of course, with the eCard, you never have that problem. Because if you want to use it just as a business card, any moment, any time, you can change any of your contact information and it's in the cloud and it's updated immediately. The other thing is, because it's an app on a phone, your customers and contacts have your business card with them all the time, 24/7. And I'll show you a little bit later. They very unlikely will throw it away or get rid of it, because there's a couple of good benefits in it for them to use your card. Okay, that is just the business card side of things. Let's look at Alan's eCard. Excellent. So if you want to have a bit more on your card than just a business card look, more like a website look, you can have a promotion. And in this space you can have up to 10 different promotions, whether it is with graphics, with videos, with explanations, and more. It's as easy as choosing a couple of options, and you do not have to have, you don't have to know any technical jargon or any coding. If you can type and you can copy and paste the graphic, you can do this. And you can change your card to anything you want. Now, Alan changes his card every week. He says it takes me 2 minutes and I keep people interested. There's Lou's card. I'll show you a couple of examples simply because it gives you the idea of the range of ideas, of things people come up with. Now, I'm not very creative, but Spar's asked me to put the example together for them. They have weekly promotions up to 10, and every shop can promote their individual shop specials in a blink. Not just that, they can actually add a shopping cart with it. And I'll show David's card if David doesn't mind. David has joined us here tonight. Welcome, mate. Now, David promotes a lot of events, a lot of products, and is passionate about it. Now, at the same stage, at the same time...
Joe,
yeah.
I'm here. I've been here for a while.
Hi. How are you going?
Good, thanks.
Great. So, as you can see, he can promote up to 10 different, completely uniquely different concepts and products even on the same card. We've got a built-in shopping cart, and you can even have all these products with the buy now buttons and shopping cart buttons. You can sell your own products off your own eCard. Now I know I've got one here. Give me 1 second. Let's actually got that. Nah, I've misplaced that one, not a problem. Property. If you're in the property business, same thing. You can have all your listings, and this is what real estate people, when they're real estate consultants who work in an office, they build up all these customers and clients. But people don't buy just because it is a Ray White brand. They buy usually because of the consultant, the person involved. And instead of having his property disappear on realestate.com among a million, he can list each one of his properties on his own eCard with graphics, explanations, and even videos. All in a couple of minutes maintenance a week. This is some of the product side. There's a lot more to it. There are landing pages, registration things, all that kind of things for really in-depth and advanced users. But for everyone that just wants to have a mobile compatible website that they can change and maintain in a blink, this is the answer. Fantastic. Are there any questions about the look and feel of the cards?
Yes, it's William here.
Hi, William. Yes.
I have a question. Yes, I noticed that the the layout of the card is very centralized. Is that due to the format you do it on the phones?
Well, the main thing is, William, yes, we've got 8 templates.
David, I think you've got the mic
Just a
open.
moment, William, I'll just mute everyone and answer your question. The main thing there, William, is that quite a few of the people here, these centralized ones, have used the promotional template. There's 8 templates at the moment, all with different layouts, looks and feels. Okay? But the reason why it tends to be a bit more centralized is simply because this is all about being a mobile marketing system. So it's designed mainly for telephones, for mobile phones, and tablets. Yes, clearly you can use it on any computer as well, and whether you maximize the image, or whether you minimize it, it doesn't matter. But it has been designed for mobile users. Does that answer your question?
Hello.
Does that answer your question?
Yes. Yes.
Great. And as I said, at the end of the day, more than 70% of people buy over their phones anyway. So that is the main focus. With a bit of effort and looking at the different templates, you will get something that looks much more...
I hit the wrong fucking button, mate. I have to wait.
Okay. I'll just mute there. So if you look at the right template, you can get something that looks very much website-like for desktop computers instead of mobile layout. Okay, quickly. So this is a product that can replace business cards. Everybody use business cards. It's better because not only does it cost the same, but hey, people are very likely to hang on to it. And part of that is you have wonderful tools and benefits like the news button. Everyone that gets your eCard have access to free news. They just click it and it's 24/7 updated international, national and local news. It will read automatically where they're from. They're from Australia, so the national news will be Australia's. If they're from the US, it will be from there. But it costs them nothing. So anybody that's got your eCard and want to know what the news is, what's happening in the news, can just open your card, but they first have to open your card and go to the news icon and click that. And wow, you've given them something and rewarded them for just having a look at your business card or your video or whatever template you have up there. Great. That is one of the reasons. There's other reasons. There's apps and business systems in the card. If you go to My Apps, anybody that gets an eCard from you, so I purchase an eCard, I'm an eCard holder, I promote myself and I send my eCard to 1,000 people. Any one of them can open a time billing system for themselves or a journal. They can actually have a free invoicing system for their business. The catch is, or not the catch, the benefit is to you, for them to get to their invoicing system, they should never delete your app or your eCard off their phone, and every time they have to go in through your card. Lots of interesting features, many more, that we use to compel or motivate people to open your card often and not throw it away. Okay, fantastic. That is just on the product side. There's more, but I think we should better stop there and then go over to why this is such an exciting business tool to make money with as well. Now, any questions about that at this stage?
Yes, please. Sandra?
Yes, Sandra.
Can I ask you, those apps that are available,
yeah.
Those apps that are available, they're on, okay, so I have a business card, they're on my personal business card, aren't they?
Yeah.
For me?
Yes, you can use them.
So if I then send it to William, he can use those apps, but what if he wants to become a business card owner with an e-card or whatever it's called? Do those apps then transfer across to his business card, or what happens?
Yes, the thing is, think about it like this. When you have a Facebook account, you can access that Facebook account from any computer and from anybody's phone, can't you?
Yes.
And that's the same thing. So if you give your e-card to somebody, they open the apps and they create their own systems or whatever through your e-card, and they decide, I like this, I want one myself. They get their own. Now they can just start using the same tools through their own e-card. It's all linked.
Okay.
So it's because it's in the cloud.
Well, I'm not going to tell him today or tomorrow or anything. I'm just going to say, look, we've unfortunately got the fucking Easter break. But it'll be sorted not long after that, because it's a matter of you still got to sign.
Okay, guys. Are there any other questions? I think we better just keep that muted in the background, and if there's any more questions, just type them in there. I've got one here. Okay, now, Leo said he just changed his banner, if I want to show them. So guys, Leo, while we were busy with the presentation, he changed his banner. Now, that's what it looked like. If we reload it, that's a new one. Now, it took him probably a minute or two, not even. But that's how quick and easy it is to update and change your eCard. Fantastic. Any more questions about that? I'll quickly just see, okay,
Unmuted.
okay, so I've unmuted everyone. Anybody wants to ask questions, you're most welcome to. Just bear in mind you're on speaker to everyone.
Okay. It's William here.
Yes, William.
On a question following on from Sandra's, that when you actually load up one of your apps and you decide to become to buy it, the data does transfer across, does it not? In other words, I don't want to go on use it at a trial basis, load up an app, then move across to an eCard and find that the data is lost.
No, William, because even on a trial basis, none of the information is downloaded to your phone. It's all in the cloud. And whether you're on a demo card or then activated one as a live card, it remains yours, your account uniquely, and your information. Nobody else can access it, and no, you won't lose it. If you lose your phone or your mobile device, it's just a question of, hey, opening your emails again or get that link. If you've lost the link, give me a call and say, hi, I've lost my phone. I recently had a lady say, I just got a new phone. I don't know what I've done with my link. I just email her a link, and bang. You've got all your access to all your information and all your data again. You can never lose it, even if you go from a demo card and buy it and make it a live card.
Thank you. That's the answer I wanted.
Excellent. Any more questions about this? Fantastic. Now, what excites me about our system is the concept that when you share with somebody, and it's extremely easy, I won't go through all of that now, but when you share your eCard with anybody, they can look at it and say, I love this card of Leo's. I like to get my own.
And all
they do, they say, click here, get your own eCard here. And immediately...
What did he do to them?
Immediately that is assigned to you. When they purchase there, bang, you get the eCard, or the commission. But not just that, because affiliate systems, or as they're called over the web, usually you get one commission for one sale, but not with our system. It is a lot like promotional marketing, in that not only do you get rewarded for the first sale you make to somebody, you also get rewarded when somebody buys from them. So, you make a sale, somebody gets your eCard, they think, I like this. Whether you know about it or not, they buy one. Their card is automatically linked to yours, through a background code, and you will get $50 commission for that. Every single person that buys an eCard from you, whether you promote it actively and say, okay guys, this is a fantastic way of earning money and of promoting your business, every person that buys an eCard through yours will earn you $50 US commission. Now, the beauty is, not only is it a once-off commission, it's not. Because every year, it's an annual licensing fee. It's software. And most software works like that. Every time anybody renews the annual license, you will get that commission again. So it's a recurring annual income. $50 at a time at all that level 1 sales. Excellent. So somebody buys from them. When somebody buys from them, they get their $50, but at the same time, you will get $5 for every person that buy an eCard from your Tier 1 or Level 1 affiliate. And it goes down like that for 7 levels. Now the figures here are pretty interesting, but it's all about the compounding effect. But bear in mind, this is not the people that you actively know or have sold to necessarily. Because it is a digital product, it's extremely easy to distribute. Everybody uses the product to promote their business with. It is all about sharing it with people to promote your own business. So every person promoting their own business, in essence, is also promoting yours, up to 7 levels away. The more actively they promote what they want to do, whether they're a carpenter or whether they're into the business of selling e-cards, they're also promoting you. Because every time somebody buys from them, you get it. You get a commission. This example here is a simple example of what happens if you buy, or if you can sell 5 e-cards at your first level. And then, presuming those 5 people, each will send their e-card to 100 or 200 people, because they're promoting themselves and their businesses. If every person that does that only sells 5 at the level, once a full cycle of 7 up to the 7th level is reached, it will produce an income of $488,500 US per annum. Now you can say, 5, that sounds like a pretty big job. We've launched this with John at his place not long ago. I think it's 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. We have a lady that's already sold 15, and many people have already sold more than 5. So yes, these are not guaranteed figures, but because of the nature of the product, it is really not a difficult hard sell. It's a pretty easy way of just saying to people, there's a better and cheaper way to promote your business. Not just that, it can earn you money. So, the other benefit of this, of course, it's digital. So you can send it to anybody, anywhere in the world. You are not limited to selling it to a specific area or region. And whether you sell it to your Facebook friends, LinkedIn contacts, or just somebody you know overseas in Europe, it doesn't matter. The distribution and the way you can build this business, therefore, is not just locally, but it puts you in touch with an international market immediately. At this point, I'll just take a quick break and ask whether there's any questions. Any questions about that? Okay. No questions. Fantastic. Well, that in short is the 2 components of the product. The product itself is one that's in high demand, because in all fairness, look at mobile apps, look at the demand on mobile technology. Marketing is an integral part of every single business. Sharing your contact information in detail is part of every corporate client and every corporate employee. Up to this point, we've not had a single person saying, this is not a good idea. So, the product is an excellent one. There are, at the moment, 12 patents pending on it, and there's very fascinating components in the product. The remuneration plan, which is a straight commission plan, incorporates a multi-tiered commission system, which we have a patent pending as the first multi-tiered affiliate commission system in the world. That in a nutshell is the eCard. Fantastic. So, I'll ask a bit of feedback. William, does that sort of give you an idea of what this is about?
Thank you. Yes, it does.
Do you have any specific questions about that?
No, not at this stage. I just want to absorb what I've got first and then
Excellent. Fantastic. Well, I hope you find this interesting. Any other new people that joined us here tonight?
Hi, Joe.
Hi, yes. Who am I talking to there?
Joachim.
Joachim, welcome. How are you going?
Oh,
Yeah, good, mate. John, how are you?
Mate, I'm good. I noticed your name on the list. Well done.
Yeah, Marge is there too. Hello, Marge. How are you?
Karina's here. They're all here.
Okay.
Fantastic. So
that's good. We've had a bit of rainy weather, but
Joe, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. Yes.
The little link, it's the links at the bottom of the card. You've got share, news, www, video, my app, envelope, telephone. What do I do with those? The share, obviously, I want. Could you explain those for me? Thank you.
These little links here. The little links are very simple, and I'll just mute everyone because I'm getting some very bad feedback. Yeah, sorry, that's a very interesting part. The whole concept is that, hang on, when somebody gets your card, and then when I contact you, they should be able to do that in a blink. So, from these little links, when I'm opening the card on the phone, and I tap the phone link, it automatically phones Leo. This is Leo's card. So when you share your card and pass it out, people open it. The easiest way to call you is just to press the phone button. If they want to email, let's phone the eCard owner. If they want to email the eCard owner, just click that. Bang, there's Leo's email automatically entered in there, and they can email you with a tap of a button. The same with a website. If you have a different website that is not the eCard, you tap that and bang, it loads your website. News, I've showed the news icon. The news icon is very simple in that it just displays current, national, international and local news at no cost. That little video icon, you can add up to 7 videos to your eCard. So if you have a specific video, you link to that, and people can click that and say, the way to the new customer engagement economy, I'd like to learn more about that, and they can just click that and watch your video on that. So there's many ways. There's 5 videos here and a link there, that's 6. In total there's actually more than 7 videos. In all the templates, you can add up to 18 videos to your eCard. Now, the next one, okay, well, Leo has just changed his card again. He's made it a little bit smaller. So he changed the graphic while we're talking. Now, the share button, that's how you share your card. So whenever you want to give your card to somebody, you just click share, and it's going to say, okay, do you want to email your card, or do you want to text it? Clearly, I display this on a computer, so I can just use email. I simply click that. It puts my link, my card link, in my email message area, and I can just say, I want to send this to web sales ABC to that person, and bang, it's sent. I've immediately shared it. On phone, it does the same thing. You just type the person's phone number in it, and immediately you share that. So that's what those links are for. The additional links, and it takes a bit of time to load, excuse it, because of all the people online. The other links are simply the icon is for more information. Here you can have your delivery address, the postal address. You can have up to 3 email addresses and up to 3 website addresses. So that's really, really handy to have. And the last one there would be the amazing commission plan. What is that about? This is a button you can specifically activate or deactivate. But if you want to promote the eCard and its business side, you just say, yeah, display this button. The moment somebody taps on it, it gives them a full explanation of the commission plan and how they can earn money by simply promoting their business. Right, so does that answer your question?
It does, thank you.
Excellent. Any other questions? Okay, so thinking about it, a business card, a normal business card will cost you as much with much less features. If you want to change anything on your normal business card, you have to have it reprinted and double the cost immediately. If you want a website, this is the quickest, easiest, and by far the most inexpensive website you can ever come across. You can manage yourself on the fly. If you want product brochures, property listings, and it's all just a tap of the finger away, really quick and easy. So, who is keen on getting an eCard tonight? If anybody is contemplating on getting the eCard, the most important thing is, whoever has invited you, simply go to their card, tap on the bottom, you'll see there's a little link that says get your own eCard here. You click on that, on all of them, right at the bottom, that's where it is. Click on that and you can simply get your own eCard here. I'll go through the process quickly and show you how easy that is. You're just going to say, fantastic, you want your own eCard. It explains the full membership. So get full membership. Shows you the price is $199.95. That is US. You go next. This screen here just asks you for your basic information. Now, there's 4 areas that's compulsory: your first name, last name, mobile, and email. And that is just so we can actually get the card to you. But also, you just add your business. So I'll say business 1. You do not have to add a position if you don't want to. This is for Joe. Add your name, mobile number. Please ensure that you enter the mobile number in the website correctly. And of course, web address. If you have a web address, add it there. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Clearly, the eCard is your website anyway. Go to next. This is just a quick review of your order. If you need to edit anything, you can just go edit and change it. But at this point, you can say whether you want to want to pay by credit card or want to pay by PayPal. You select the option, complete the payment instructions, and the moment you finalize that, you have your own eCard. Let's show you. It's as easy as say, okay, let's pay by PayPal. The licensing agreement, by law that's required. Agree. Go. Continue. At this point, you can just go enter your PayPal account and the password. The moment you click proceed, it'll be processed. Just one tip, when you finish with the payment, I'll just do that. When you finalize the payment, you'll get confirmation that the payment has been accepted. And it will ask you whether you want to go to your account or return to Data Discovery Inc.
Hello.
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 Hi, who's that? Joachim, is that you? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I answered the phone. Someone was ringing me. That's all right. Sorry.
No worries. Okay, so at this point, when you finalize your payment, you say agree and pay. Also, anybody that you support, when that's finalized, just confirm and say, okay, instead of saying return to your account, you want them to click on return to Data Discovery Inc. The reason being, the moment they do that, it will open the eCard for them. Now when it opens, I'll cancel this one. When it opens not blank, it actually opens with the BME eCard banner and a presentation video on what it is. So they have a ready-to-sell business tool with them. All the information is already linked. The phone number is linked to the eCard. The email is linked to the eCard. I can just go, look, they can email me, phone, etc., etc., and all my information will be there. Now I've just entered one phone number, one email address. Anything else I can just add to the eCard in the management area. But that's how quick and easy it is to share the eCard and for somebody to purchase it. Great, fantastic. So any more questions or any further questions about that? Thank you so much, guys, for attending the presentation tonight. I'll make the presentation available online as well. Two things. If you want to look at any of the presentations we've had in the past, simply go to Help. You click the Help there. And then you go to Webinar Recordings, and it's all listed there. Does anybody want to add anything to tonight's presentation or discussion? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your attendance. And yeah, if there's nothing else, John, that you want to say a last word?
My last word, Joe, that was very, very good. It was very clear. And thank you very, very much. I'm sure the people that are on here tonight appreciated that.
You're most welcome.
Something tomorrow night as well?
Yes, tomorrow night, every Tuesday and every Thursday night we have training for eCard owners, and tomorrow night I'm going to work step by step through showing people how to get their shopping cards active on the eCards. That means your eCard becomes a complete e-commerce environment and not just a business card.
And that training is only for people who actually got the card, is that right?
John, that's right. The main reason being we have limited space, and surely we do not want to block people out that already is part of our community.
Okay. Joe, thank you very, very much. We appreciate what you've done. Thank you.
John, thank you so much, and thank you for everybody's contribution. I really appreciate that. And
okay.
Yes, this is a very exciting thing, and as I've said, Rhonda has gone out and sold almost 15 in several weeks, so anything is possible. Fantastic, guys. Thanks a million.
Okay, bye-bye, Joe. See you, John.
Bye, thank you.
would do is send Kevin your card.
I've done it.
Have you?
I've done it.
Hi, Mario. Hello, Mario, are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me, Joe?
Yes, I can.
Ah, there you are, mate. How are you, buddy? Thank you.
I'm excellent. Sorry, I didn't recognize, I missed you in the list of people attending, so I apologize I haven't welcomed you officially, mate, but welcome after the fact. Yeah,
no, it's fine. It's all just been a mad rush. I met Leo yesterday on the phone, spent the day with Leo today, joined up with BME, and then got his business card this evening, followed the prompts, liked the idea, he told me about it, and I just joined, and just as soon as I paid, all of a sudden I got an email saying you had a webinar. I thought, beauty, it's all working well.
That's great.
It's all happened in less than 24 hours. I didn't even know none of this existed 24 hours ago.
Yeah, that's exciting, isn't it, mate? It just happens. Suddenly, we can be in a situation where you're just not aware of anything, and then when it starts opening up, you discover a whole new world. And
my whole life's based on the butterfly effect. I never know what's going to happen the next second.
Isn't that exciting?
And I love it like that. When 20 years ago, I was a bit of a gypsy. I would just go change jobs, change suburbs, change states, just look for the next adventure. Now I'm settled with a family and business and just working on that. So I'm always looking for exciting moments like this. Business ventures excite me more than going and just taking off for the day and working out where I'm going to go.
Fantastic.
I feed that craving with business and opportunities and networking, meeting people like Leo and yourself. It's what excites me now.
That's fantastic, man. That's fantastic. Well,
yeah, so
welcome again.
I'm just going through this. I've got to ring Leo in a minute because while I was on the webinar, I posted him and just told him, look, I've paid, I've gone through the process. What do I do next? Am I expecting an email, or how do I actually log in to start building the eCard? I haven't worked that out yet, so I'm supposed to ring Leo now, and I'm assuming he's going to run me through that.
Yeah. So you say you've just finalised the membership recently?
Yeah. What I did it this evening, but it didn't go through. Something about my credit card, it wouldn't accept it. So while I was on the call listening to you, I went through the PayPal process, and that's been approved. So 15, 20 minutes ago.
Okay, mate, I can quickly double check.
The payment went through.
Okay, fantastic. That's excellent. That's exciting.
Thank you.
Then you got the link message as well, didn't you? That's the one. Fantastic, mate. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. There we go. Exciting stuff, Mario. Thank you for joining there, mate. Yeah, you see, it's pretty much all automated. Now, the thing is also, when somebody buys from you, you'll get not immediately like this, instantaneously, but within 12 hours you get a message that says, somebody's bought from you, with the information.
Oh, right, okay.
So you up to speed all the time about what's happening in your eCard business as well. You can even go, and I'll quickly, I've showed a couple of people early on, and anybody that's still watching can see, you can even go and say, hang on, I want to see what's happening in, I'll just get this is my demo card, it won't work that well, what's happening with my sales for every month. So you can easily do that. I'll just open my card. You can easily do that by simply going to your management area, right? With that email, you would have gotten a PIN number. And as you've seen, I've simply clicked that big I at the bottom. It's a different template. And it opens my management area. I go to manage, you enter your PIN, and now you enter the area where you can change and manage your whole website in eCard. If you go to view sales, there you can see all your sales for the month, and it's just for the current month. and you can see everybody that's linked to your card. Either existing customers, eCard members, or people that's linked through a demo or temp card with you. So it's all there. Very easy to follow and exciting stuff. But welcome, mate. It's great having you on the team. Okay. Look, you there, mate? You've got a couple of texts for me that say, "Look, can you hear me?" If you respond, I don't think I can hear you. Yes, we'll definitely put this on tape. I've recorded it all. You can send it out. Yes, absolutely. When you share, you can just share from your phone's phone book as well, and the same with the email, not a problem. Thanks for that. I really appreciate the comments there, Michelle. I think Michelle has left. Okay. Loki, I can still not hear you, Butch. But thank you for joining in. I really appreciate it, man. Okay, this will end the session for tonight. Any last minute comments or questions? Okay, clearly not. Thanks, guys.